You know, even if I was forced to work on Christmas, I will still get this released on Friday. Now let's get started as chapter 20 starts with Ben being cut into pieces and Johnny is staring at his spinning blue fingernails. Yes, I am so determined to get this vlog done in time. I ended up using a different translation during my free time work. Businesses that don't offer essential services shouldn't be open on Christmas. I don't care if people want to see a movie at Christmas. Don't see something new. Go to, just go to a streaming site or something, or watch a 1-year-old movie, or just a copy of the Franken Boss movies at home. Anyway, everyone is confused about Johnny's new ability as AJ's angry. He wants to tear his neck out. Fortunately, our Jojo just somehow jumps in the air by the power of the rotation, and that breaks the magnetic force that almost made people die in a big bloody mess. Under the impression that Johnny just developed Stan Mountain, Tim summarizes that they've entered the dangerous place known as the Devil's Palm, and they need to get the hell out of Dodge before someone dies. But not before AJ mentions that there's a bounty on Gyro's head. Seems there's no time to get more intel about that, but Johnny wants some answers, and looks like, and he's gonna ask for it later, like a few pages later. And it looks like it's backstory time, and Gyro's family apparently worked for a king, and also his father was supposedly a doctor and taught him about discipline, and at age 13 he was taken to be part of the execution squad. What a deadly family tradition. Well, Jerry was okay with it until that servant kid. Of course, his father is disappointed in Gyro for not wanting to murder an innocent child and wanting to prove a little bit of his innocence. However, a parent should always prepare for disappointment when their kids can't do certain jobs. This is on you, but for forcing your child into the family career. But also, I can't help but to be reminded of Kayopuchi by Puppet's face, hair, and purple rose. Is it possible that Pucci is related to the Zeppelins in the main universe? If it's canon, any heavenly sounds our Part 6 villain was hearing while taking the steps to achieve heaven were actually some dead relatives yelling at him. Okay, I think that's a suffice for part 6 that I came up with. Moving on, someone Anyway, Gyro was willing to care, would be willing to carry out his duties, but he wants to consent to not kill an innocent child, and Steel Balrog gives them a chance to lighten the sentence. Moving on, someone comes to a checkpoint after our heroes have already went there, and this man is apparently after Gyro, and Tim catches him snooping around and learns the hard way that their skin peels. Either way, we get to learn Gyro receives that gives instructions to find a zombie horse. Okay. Also appears that the peel contains time bombs, and what a great deal! End the chapter. I'll return to black and white for the rest as well. And I'm interested to know on Tim's fate. On to chapter 22 as Gyro and Johnny watch the hotel explode. Looks like I was right about the time bomb, and it seems my mind Tim was survived by scattering his body parts with the rope, and he even once yells about the new enemy in his explosive abilities. And that guy just manages to get behind Zeppelin and sadly gets Zeppelin infected with the time bombs, which will go off if he lets go of his fingers. Also, this guy is Ori Canova, and he's a terrorist who escaped execution, and he gained his skin ability from the desert. Not to mention that they have to kill this guy to stop his skin ability. Anyway, our enemy here then proceeds to turn amounts into a time in order to get Gyro to lose his grip. Okay, yeah, Yogi Kakashi here. That plan manages to get pen out of his hand, but even though he manages to put it back in, their phone mentions that Sweat will make it so he dies as specialty as the Sweat starts moving the pens. However, Gyro manages to use the spin to move the damage from his hand to his foot and get that there is on the run. And the chapter ends with the characters needing to move on for a zombie horse. Now on to chapter 3 with Johnny chasing the terrorists. Our Jojo even lets our Sapelli know that he's still running in the back gown. And our foe then uses a little trick with water from his canteen to make bombs get hit, but our heroes managed to run their horses on through to get on a good speed and even give a boost from the explosions. But it seemed what was part of the plan to force them into a river for that have with a waterfall and forsake more bombs and bees with it and bee bombs bees. But Gyro uses his ball to catch the spiders ramming and string of the bugs, getting them that more explosive momentum to climb up the waterfall. But our terrorist was again as his head the turn. Say yeah, or maybe just some smoke at the bombs. Well, crazy as this guy. Johnny's heels come back into play, and gives Gyros bomb a shot. Terrorists making a killable in our chapter and reminding them that they're still in the race. That was fun. Now, why did I want chapter 23 to be an end point for one of these vlogs? Well, because it was the last chapter that was serialized and weekly on Jump, and as someone who's read a few failures from that magazine, I can't help but wonder why the weekly run of this manga ended here with, since there doesn't seem to be much of an end point. But I guess it's because the series was really getting more sane and Araki needed more creative freedom when it was working. That's why the rest of the series was put into the monthly Ultra Jump after 5 months of dead air. Like, it probably, like, maybe Araki had a bit of few health concerns and needed a bit of a vacation. But I guess that at least you don't have to wait months for the next vlog. I may be forcing myself on making these vlogs on in a semi-regular manner despite my day job overworking me from time to time, but I'm still enjoying this story, and I'm excited for the anime to get announced and the manga to come to the States. And for anyone who doesn't say, check out my vlogs. Thank you. I won't. I won't get to. I want to get to work on my normal videos that require a bit more effort, but thank you. And remember, we're not done with this race yet.